गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ बोलो हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे ओहो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव वासुदेव बोलो वासुदेव 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 एव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव सुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद अरे भाई गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव नाथ नारायण वासुदेव वासुदेव बोलो वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद रे मुरारे गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर हरि ओम हरि ओम। So today again we have questions and answer session. If I know the answers, then I will tell. Otherwise, you find out. So, lot of questions are there. Let us see. Question number 1. What is the final goal of Hinduism applicable to all kinds of followers in it? How is it? How is this distinct from other religions? See, forget about the goal of Hinduism. Goal of every human being is joy only. Everybody has only one Ishta Devata, and that is called joy. You are sitting because you feel I'll get some joy. I am coming because I feel that I will have some joy. You are in the ashram because you think ashram will give joy. You will go to the temple in evening arati because you thought it will give joy. If you know that I will be boring a lot, then either you won't come or you will be seated at such a place you can slowly sneak away. So you eat for joy, you sleep for joy, so everything is only for joy. But what Panchdashi says or what Upanishad says is that, please be careful, you have heard in first chapter of Panchdashi this point, if at all, if I love myself a lot and I love something from where I get joy, and if I love myself maximum, therefore there should be maximum joy. This is equation, this is second point. Maximum I love myself, therefore there should be maximum joy in me. And therefore Atmanastu Kamaya Sarvam Priyam Bhavati. Everything is dear because of self only. I am humble because I am happy to be humble. I am arrogant because I feel I am happy to be arrogant. So this is second equation. Third equation is difficult. So therefore Atma must be of the nature of joy. There is no thing as nature of joy. But third equation is, I want joy everywhere, with everybody, at all places. Of this desire tells something more. If this desire is can be fulfilled only if Atma is everywhere at all times. Because Atma is of the nature of joy. And if I want joy at all places, at all times, either this is a wrong desire, but this is a most strong desire. Therefore, Atma or me should be the nature of everywhere, at all places. If Atma is not at all place, that means joy should not be there. I should not have wanted. So, what Hinduism, or forget about Hinduism, everybody wants only moksha, and this moksha is nothing but joy at all time, at all place, with everybody. Fourth point, closest, and fifth point, without action. On this realization of joy in these 5 points is called moksha. is called moksha. That is what is called goal. Sarve Veda yat padamananti yat padam amananti. Tapamsi cha yad tapamsi. Everybody is talking about yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti tatte padam sangrahena bravimi omitte tata. So, it is not only this, but everybody has that. Now tell me, can the joy be attained? Because if it will be attained, that means it is not there. Joy cannot be attained. Sukh cannot be attained because it is here. What will you attain? If something is not here, then you can attain it. So joy is, sukh is of the nature of self. So you don't have to attain yourself, you have to know. And therefore Gita has written very interesting shloka. Sukham atyantikam yattat buddhi grahyam atindriyam veti yatrana chaivayam sthitas chalati tattvata. There veti shabd, one who knows this joy, not attains this joy. Attaining is something is away in time, away in space, then you attain that. And this is called Atma Gyan. So the goal in the Vedas is the Atma Gyan only. Is it clear, no? So you don't have to attain joy, right? No, you just think sometimes. Just think that, what is the problem in my life? It is more a topic to be known rather than to do and get something. There is nothing which I lack. Just feel there is no relative, I have never lost, I have never gained. I am not living to lose, I am not living itself. I am fulfilled. After listening to Vedanta, you will understand that. This is the goal of Hinduism. For that, the processes can be Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, 100 marks are there. 100 ways are there. To go to the temple, there can be 4 doors. This door is there, that door is there. There are 4 doors are there in our temple. But sanctum, only 1 door is there. So there are many ways to purify the mind. But to know the self, there is only one way, path of knowledge. You don't have many ways, because it's a point of ignorance only. I am suffering because I am misunderstanding something. You don't have to attain some joy, you don't have to do a lot of work, you don't have to wait for any situation, you don't have to earn a lot of money, you don't have to go to some place, you don't have to put on very good clothes. You don't have to be very famous to be joyous. Hare, it is me. That which was in the deep sleep, what you had asked, that joy fulfillment, where is it gone in the waking now? It is here only. Only remember that today again you will get the same deep sleep. Here or in the class or in night, wherever it is. Well, again you will get it. You know? So you will get everything here only. Bhai? Wow, that is not there. What is the deep sleep is not here. Here is only there. But why I don't know? That is your problem. Why you don't? तुमने तो अब भूलने की आदत बना रखी है. हमें कुछ जरूरत ही नहीं थी, कभी हम रिलेटेड किसी से थे ही नहीं. You say he is my son, daughter. Before he was born, who was he? Where was that Geo? Where was that Geo? कहाँ से तुम्हारा हो गया? I have lost my father. अरे भाई father थे ही नहीं कभी ऐसा. Where you can lose? How can you lose? Feeling cold? That's okay. Huh? Heating? You are saying. When you are not there, nobody puts on the aircon. Huh? Okay, adjust. Nobody puts on aircon. It's very hot. We remember you. आपको कहाँ से दुख मिलेगा? दुख तो केवल अपने मन में कुछ आपने you have insistence, wrong understanding, wrong relation, wrong kind of something is I myself have chosen like that. So first thing is refuse to be. You find out कि हम what is I am wanting something other than. Moment you want, you are lost. I'm not saying what you don't have, you have lost that. When you want, you yourself are lost. नहीं चाहिए जैसा है वैसा ठीक है. I'm fine whatever it is there. वो है जैसा. Or the person around that is जैसा, that is also like he is like that, he is like that. What can I do? I have nothing to do with to change anybody or to make anybody understand. हमें कुछ चाहिए ही नहीं. I have God, that is sufficient. I have self, that is sufficient. I am full of contentment and हमें बस बहुत खुश है. हमको सत्संग मिल जाए, पूजा मिल जाए, जप मेडिटेशन मिल जाए, 2 समय सत्संग मिल जाए, एटलीस्ट ट्वाइस थ्राइस भी हो जाए तो कोई हर्ज नहीं है. सोते जागते झेल लेंगे. और बस थोड़ा सा भजन कीर्तन हो जाए, अच्छे से दिन बीत जाए, बस और क्या चाहिए. You don't need that. Your discovery, I told also, the evolution of a person is a discovery that I don't need anybody. I don't need anything. I don't need to be famous. I don't need to be putting on very good clothes. I don't need to be very, social, or I have to be very active. I don't need to be. And that is what the goal of Hinduism is. And as you will grow, you will find that many things where you are very sad, you are now feeling that I was fool or what. There is no need. What was it? Like the small child cries for small things and we laugh. Similarly, we also cry. So this is one point. ठीक है ना? So this is what the goal of Hinduism is. And this is in Ramayana you call him Ram, in Bhagavad you call him Krishna, in Upanishad you call him Brahman, in Shiv Puran you call him Shiv. 100 names are there. What does it matter? So try to question your sorrow. When I say question your sorrow, don't question that. Question that, is it such a big issue to be said? Is it such a big issue to be irritated upon? Is it such a big issue to forget God? Learn to, what shall I say, strip the importance of that and realize, कुछ ऐसी बात नहीं है. What does it matter? It is like that. अच्छा है. If you don't, it is training that has to be given. We question prarabdha, why I don't have. We question people, why he does not do like that. We question him, why he did like that. Why he did not do like that. Why he is like that? Why he is neglecting me? Why? You are questioning wrongly. I have to question, why should I be worried? Is it worth? Or I have something in that? You will discover that it was a very small matter. Be free. Next questions are many, but I don't promise I'll answer all the questions. Could it be defined once and for all which exactly is the holy book for Hindus? And if there is not one, then how can all the many scriptures be organized and prioritized? Which Hindu scripture should one study? See, the main thing is that what is meaning of holy book? By life is there. Many things I don't know. Why do we need a holy? What is God? Something should tell about God. Something to tell about Jeev, Punarjanm, what is Dharma, what is Adharma. And for that only Vedas are there. Few lines about Vedas, although tomorrow it will come in Ramayana class. Oh, tomorrow Ramayana class there, of course. Don't be happy that there is no Ramayana class. I was thinking about it. So, these thoughts we are crossing. There's one point is there. You have heard Pramad which are maybe 4 Prashnopanishad. Because Vedas are not a book. They are not written by somebody. Like you have eyes to see form, ear to hear the words, tongue is there to taste, nose is there to smell. So you have a 6th eye to see dharma and adharma, and 6th eye to see what is the truth and Brahman. One is view of life, other is way of life. Now this cannot be told by pratyaksh pramana or direct means of knowledge. And therefore Vedas are the one which were not written, because anything will be written, it will be starting at a particular time by some person. That means before that there was no laws, that means there is no pap punya won't be there, because there is no injunctions are not there. So therefore Vedas are called anadi, beginningless, and they are revealed. That is a relation I told also, transmitter, transmitted, and not propounder, propounded. If you remember that. It is not pratipadak, pratipadya. It is revealed. So if you have that instrument, I give the example, this does not catch, this cannot act as a phone because it doesn't have the instrument and the SIM. But if you make this SIM an instrument, it can catch the electromagnetic waves. But electromagnetic waves are hitting this also. Electromagnetic waves are hitting this also, and 1,000 years back also it was hitting. Similarly, the mantras are hitting our head also, but it is not catching. Because we don't have that instrument. Rishis have that, therefore they catch that this is Gayatri mantra, this is that mantra, this is that mantra. So most important is the Vedas. We have not seen the Vedas, many people may not have seen, but they tell what is the dharma of everybody. What is brahmachari's dharma? What is grahas dharma? What is the dharma of a sannyasi? What is the dharma of a husband? What is dharma of a wife? How to get married? How to have mundan? How to have samskar? How to have yagyopavit? Hundreds of things are there. How should one behave? And who will tell? By one who has made the machine, he alone can make the manual. Very layman's example is there. So manual of life will be that only. So he only will tell. The God only can. But God did not make Vedas. God also did not make Vedas. Because if God had made Vedas, it must be absent before God made. I mean, if it was absent, that means before that no dharma and no moksha was there. Because no knowledge was there. That means no papunya was there. Then how the person was born? So God also did not make. God only revealed Vedas. And first He revealed this to Brahmaji. Yo Brahmanam vidadati purvam savai. He revealed the Vedas to Brahmaji. And Brahmaji slowly transmitted these Vedas. So this is the main text. After that Puran came, extension of the Vedic principle, picturization, itihas came, Shruti, Smriti, Puran, itihas. So Vedas are called Shruti because it is heard, Shruyate anin, which is heard. Or also it is Shruti. It is knowledge is through hearing. Or it was heard. Therefore Vedas are called Shruti. ठीक? Smriti comes next. You have asked how many scriptures prioritized, organized and prioritized. Smriti is the one, the Vedic principle, some great person, personal opinion and how in his life he felt all the principle, that is called Smriti. Like Bhagavad Gita is Smriti, Yagyavalkya Smriti, Manu Smriti. All very great, not ordinary persons. You cannot write your name, Raju Smriti. It will not be recognized. One has to be a very, very great Rishi. He alone can write Smriti. Pata laga Bablu Smriti, apna likh diya. Who has become one with that self, he alone can write Smriti. And don't write already sufficient out there. Because then you will say where to print it. So, that is Smriti. Bhagavad Gita is Smriti. It is some personal person has said that. Please note, Smriti should not contradict with the Vedas. If it contradicts, that portion will not be acceptable. Then comes Shruti Smriti, Puran. Puran is also a technical topic. Generally we use फिर अपना पुराण शुरू कर दिया. We use Puran like, ये देखो फिर पुराण. Somebody is talking very long, बोले फिर पुराण शुरू कर दिया. He started a Puran again. Puran is very beautiful topic. Where Sarg, Visarg, Sthiti, which is topic based, is called Puran. Sarg, Visarg, Poshan, Sthiti, Manvantar, Ishanukatha, 5-6 topics are covered in Puran. Where from Srishti has come, how it became many, who sustains it, and how many yugas are there, Manvantar is there, and ultimately who are the great people. That is called Puran. This is much more expansion of the principle of the Smriti. In 10 chapters. Bhagavad Gita will say, 3rd chapter, that Yagyarthat karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. And this will be illustrated by Bharatji's, Jad Bharat's example. So that will go for hundreds of shlokas. And itihas, 4th is there. Shruti, Smriti, Puran, itihas. Itihas means iti plus ha plus as. It is ऐसा ही हुआ था. Some great person was there, a God-like person of God, how his life traversed and what was the value system that his life gave, that is called itihas. 2 itihas are Mahabharata and Ramayana. Please note, all have to be in line with the Vedas. That is our basic thing. There was a time when Mahabharata may not be there. Ramayana may not be there. Purana are there. And very important thing about Vedas, please be careful, those who are students of Vedanta. In Vedas there are fixed number of mantras. And in that fixed, so Nishchit Shabd Rashi is there, number 1. Number two, Anupurvi is there. Anupurvi means before and after, posterior and prior. And number three, Uddat Anuddat is there. Om Sahasra Shirsha Purushaha, like that. Like that. Or Om Purnamada Purnamidam. Don't say Purna At. पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गया ये आ कहाँ से आ गया? It is not there. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam. See, I am taking Gana down. Purnat Purnamudachyate. You cannot say Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate because dinner is ready. You cannot say like that. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Well, this way I won't chant also. Om Shanti. Alag hai. On the Sha is down. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And in others, Sahanabhav to Shanti is Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. If you are not understanding, don't forget about that. This is called Uddat Anuddat. So three things should be there in Vedas. Purana can go up here and there. They can be shuffled up. Okay? Not correct. In other religions only, what is the difference between them? हम बोल दें कि छोड़ दें? बोल दें. Other religions, their text is started at a definite time. Anything which is started by any human being, however great he may be, it has four possibilities. It can be something, can have Brahm, Pramad, Karana, Pata and Vipralipsa. There are four defects associated. Everything no human being can know. He cannot be omniscient. That is called Karana Pata. I don't know. Vipralipsa means I have my own assistant, I put my own point. Brahm means maybe I misunderstood. Pramad means I forgot. So Vedas cannot be written by anybody. It is not the work of any great person. This much we should know. The rest we will see later on. So priority is there. Which Hindu scripture should one study? That depends on your qualification. And let us see what God has planned for you. This is God's area. Which satsang he will take to, which teacher he will make, and which teacher will start teaching what text that you don't know. When you had come here, you didn't know what is Upanishad also, or what is Gita also. But slowly you started reading or hearing Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Purana. Who knows what is there? So when you are distributed books, Katho Upanishad is there, Keno Upanishad. You thought it is sugar Keno Upanishad. So Keno Upanishad was there. So on the front page you have completed sugar. It is only Keno, not sugar Keno Upanishad. It is Keno Upanishad. आपको तो पता है नहीं कुछ. You are going to the doctor. So God's area is there. And slowly when you will read, you will know this text is very, very important. As I said, those who are very serious students, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Ramayana and Bhagavad. These four. Out of that, if you are very devotional person, supposing you are Ram Bhakt, you focus on Ramayana. Krishna Bhakt, you focus on Bhagwan Bhagavad. Very Vedantin, focus on Upanishads and Gita. And let the teacher decide. Ask your teacher if you have, I have no teacher. Please pray to God that I can have some guru. How much you will know by yourself. Many terms like Sanatan Dharma, Hinduism, Hindutva, Indic religion are being used to describe our culture. There's a lot of debate around their accuracy and originality. Can you please clarify which term is correct, what each truly means, and if it has been mentioned in scriptures while referring to religion? Sanatan Dharma was the main word. Sanatan means eternal, because Atma alone is eternal. That lifestyle, that views which take us to the knowledge of the self, that is called Sanatan Dharma. Simple thing is there. Hindu word also has come in the scriptures somewhere, and but also Indus river was there, so Muslim couldn't pronounce. Therefore, Hindu, those living across this, they are called Hindu. From Hindu, they say Hindu. That also has come. Na hinasti, one who doesn't hurt anybody is called Hindu also. There are a lot of meanings are also there. So there is no Hindutva, it's nothing in Hindu and Hindutva, all are same. Unnecessarily. Please note, those people, they should not talk about these, those who are not authority. Politicians should not talk about this. This is in areas of saints and sages. They should talk about the importance of Hindus, Hindutva, etc. They should not talk when they don't know about it. But main thing is, all are indicating the one who believe in Sanatan Dharma, who believe in Vedas, who believe in Gita, who believe in Ramayana, who believe in Punarjanam, who believe in Avatar. That should be there. Whose ancestors were the one who believed in the God. Okay. Now, let us see a few more questions. Shall I give the name or leave it? ना रखे नाम? क्यों? Leave it? Stanley did not give any question today. So my question is, how we get out of a vicious cycle of some bad habit. However, it is also said by sages that in reality this whole thing that we call a round world is a cycle. I came across holy words of says that even Pap and Pun is also a cycle. We are supposed to get out of the whole thing where only selfless devotion or love is there. There is some cycle called from Jeev, some is from Ishwar. Don't mix the two cycles. What is meaning of bad habit? I smoke. Smoking, supposing somebody smokes. Liya उसने smoke किया. After that Vasana is created. So from Vasana came the smoking, and it has increased my Vasana now. So from Vasana came smoking, from smoking came Vasana. This is the cycle. So Vasana forcing you to do something which is wrong, and that wrong action is creating more Vasana, and you are helplessly juggled by these two. That is called the vicious cycle of bad habit. Bad habit means what? Bad habit means, number one, through which you fall in your eyes. Number two, about which you can't talk about everything to others also. Number three, through which you distance God and Guru. Fourth, through which you will be uncontrolled person. You lose control. Through which you will be, all your knowledge is thrown apart. Through which you don't please anybody. Through which you will fall. Like the ball falls from the steps and you cannot catch it. Similarly, if you fall, you will keep on falling unless some great person comes. It's very difficult to get out of the bad habit. Very difficult. It can take 10 years, 15, 20, 30, 40 years, or whole life maybe. It's really very tedious to get out of it. No easy thing. So, how to get out of it? It's a good question, how to get out. But understand what is bad habit also. Many things I said. Holy said everything in the same breath, I could not write. You don't have a face in your eyes. And when you see somebody, you will see he's such a nice person. I am only rascal here. हम ही सबसे खराब, I'm the worst here. Everybody is so good. See, he's laughing all the time. What bad habits I have, he doesn't have. Everybody is there. I'm the only one. Rotten apple in the cart. You will not be in your element. आप अंदर से you are killing your conscience. You are killing your God's voice. ऐसे नहीं होगा. And therefore earlier they used to live with the teacher and gurus. At least from the age of 8, 9 to 20. Because that was the age, foundation year is not okay, then whole life it will be difficult. That was the key time. My notions, my habits are formed during that time only. I'm not saying it is impossible later on. Difficult, I'm saying. Very difficult. And teacher is the one from whom we learn. So we develop a relationship of transparency, and he will tell what you should do, what you should not do, why you should not do. So if somebody is adorable in your life, if somebody is great in your life, then you can always confess, and higher love can take away your bad habit. This is one area. Only what face I will have. I cannot be dishonest. But very rarely people have teacher. Very rare. Not even 0.00001%. And therefore, what shall I do? You take vows in your life. You have to repent. But you should be clear why that bad habit is not okay. There was one king. He said, I'm giving you a goat. Anybody, I'm giving you a goat. Only condition is that if you place some grass in front of the goat, it should not eat. अपना मुंह न लगा दे फिर से. So one person said, okay, I'll take. He took away that goat. So, a train you should not do. But goat did like that. And it took a fodder, the grass. Moment he took the grass, again फिर वहाँ लगा दिया. Well, I told you not to do that. I will give you morning, evening, afternoon. So, next time, when that goat, he put that grass again, he gave one tight slap, hit on the head. Again he said, now eat. Again, lagaya usko. After 3-4 times, that goat understood that if I do like that, I'll get hit by that. So, after that, when the grass was brought, that goat did not eat. Then he took to the king. Well, his time are fixed. Therefore, they spoil the dog also by giving food at all time. They say you have to give food at a fixed time to the dog. Otherwise, whole day it will ask. And a dog is not supposed to eat all the time. So similarly, sense organs are also there. इसको देखा, देखने लगा इसको छू दिया. पीनट इज केप्ट, मुंह में डाल दिया. चिप्स इज देयर, मुंह में डाल लिया. हर जगह मुंह लगा दिया. कहीं भी देखा, होर्डिंग देखने लगे ऐसे. Anything touch, I go to sitting on the grass, I start plucking the grass. कारपेट, उसके थ्रेड निकाल दिया. खींच दिया उसका पूरा थ्रेड. कुछ नहीं तो वाली खींच रहे हैं अपना. Whole life is a training. No eating this time. No touching here and there. Every big mistake happens because of small mistakes. If you can control small mistakes, then you can control your big mistakes. What was casual matter will become serious one day. Every murderer starts with a slapping only. It was not the first attempt. So unless you know how to slap, did wrong, fast now. Write Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 500 times. It is so late. Write. Chant Sundarkand. It is 12 o'clock. I am feeling sleepy. Stand and chant. Why did you do this mistake? 5 times you will chant. I'll die. Better you die. We'll throw the body. Then mind is controlled. It is not an easy task to get out of any vicious habit. Either you should have tremendous faith and surrender on teacher, then out of love for the Guru you will get out. Or you should have a strong mind which you made by your tapasya and scolding the mind. Like your child has done the same mistake what you have done. How will you behave with him? How will you scold that child? Or how will you scold your student if he does a very big mistake? Why you are smiling? You heard or what? Nothing happened, don't worry. Once I held the collar of somebody, not now, 25 years back. I was a brahmachari, did some mistake, I held a collar and threw like this. He fell on the wall. But he got out of that mistake. So, he did some mistake like this. Either you have devotion to the God, either you have, Guru, God's devotion will work only when you do some part, etc. And therefore I say, maintain habit of doing some tapasya. You may require it after doing some mistake. And life is such that you cannot be free from any mistake. You will constantly do something. Don't think I am free now. Wait, Maya is very strong. Maya is listening. Today only will make a mistake. Little chance you give and you will be out. Little mistake. I told you, start with very small. People say, I did mistake. I said, what was the initial mistake? Don't tell the effect. How you started it. फिर फोन बजा भाई, please. Whose phone? Please put off the phone or you have to give 5,000 rand. Off? Acha. Stanley can collect the amount. So, no easy task. मन को क्या संभालना आसान होता है, बच्चों का खेल है क्या ये? You heard earlier that the students had to have long tuft, and that was tied to the nail in the morning. They were chanting. Moment they did like that, they had pain. One ashram was there where they were doing meditation, and all the brahmacharis were there who were shaved. So they say, sit straight, no movement should be there. And on the all heads, one peanut was cut. Mutter. Peas were cut. If it fell down, that means he moved. Because it's very clear, when teacher go here and there, they settle here and there and just there. वो सेटल कर लेते हैं अपने आप को, फिर सीधे ऐसे बैठ जाते हैं. गिर गया तो you are punished. Nothing can be controlled unless there is a fear. And you have to create fear in your mind. Then only you can get out. Maximum people just are very, very slave of their wretched mind. Next question. Hope it's a relevant question for the session. I am dominant with my right hand. Means right-hander. Huh? Soon will undergo a right wrist surgery. Won't be able to use the right hand for 2 to 3 weeks. How will I continue with my daily chanting? Are you doing chanting with the mouth or hand? First thing, maybe jap you are talking about. So jap you can always chant. Your left hand you can use. And if they are not habituated, you can chant like that till the surgery is over. But this you can turn the beads with your left hand if the right hand is not working. Some people difficult. Dharma is always as per time, space, situation. What is the red? Don't get up. So, understood? So no problem. You can continue with your chanting. With the left hand, you can do your mala. Habit is not there. All are smiling. Habit is not there. Because that joke is there. Na? One boy was there in the classroom. He was also saying one rat was going. So the teacher asked, Raju, 17 minus 3, what remains? He said, tail. इनका ध्यान यहाँ देख रहे हैं हम बैठे वहाँ देख रहे हैं. So this is the point. Don't worry. Always catch the spirit of your bhajan, not the letter. I'm not saying mala is not important. It is important. But if some emergency comes up, use left hand. Left hand. It will become practice. Not that difficult. But I'm good that you are thinking also that how will I do it. Others would have left. They would be happy that I have do not chant. My right hand is not working. Acha, next question. Hari Om Swamiji, Sadhar Charan Sparsh. When we say that the world does not exist in deep sleep, is the reference here to only Jeev Srishti or also to Ishwar Srishti? By Jeev Srishti, Ishwar Srishti doesn't matter. In the deep sleep, world does not exist. Whether Ishwar and Jeev Srishti will come only in Srishti Drishtivad, in chapter 4. So it doesn't matter. In any Srishti is there. It will be Ishwar Srishti. You can say that Bhagavan has made deep sleep. You have not made deep sleep. But to know the deep sleep, I don't know anything in the deep sleep, and I don't know the Brahman, that is Jeev Srishti in that. Understood the difference? Deep sleep is there, that is Ishwar has made. Jnani also has the deep sleep. But when Jnani gets up, he feels that joy that I got in the deep sleep was of the Brahman only, of the infinite nature of self. An ignorant person, when he gets up, he says there was joy. I don't know whose joy, what was joy. I was relaxed. Ignorant person eats some beautiful delicacies, nice, delicious. He will say, Gulab Jamun has a lot of joy. Kheer has a lot of joy. Jnani will say, it is my joy which is reflecting in me. My reflected joy is in this delicacy. So, understood na? Deep sleep to hogi, sabhi ki hogi. Even animals have deep sleep. Dogs also sleep, cats also sleep, ants also sleep, plants also sleep, they say. Plants. So we were not touching the plant in the night. Forget about plucking. It was not considered good to touch the plant because they are sleeping. After the dusk, you should not even touch and make it. That is also sleeping. So deep sleep is Ishwar Srishti. But I don't know what was in deep sleep, and it is Brahman, that is Jeev Srishti. And therefore, if you remember in Prashnopanishad, it was said, Ahar Ahar Brahma Pratim Gacchati. This goes to the Brahman. याद आ रहा है? बोले आएगा. In the last satsang of Ram Aayenge, Swamiji was talking about the universal laws, the lawmaker and its relation, astrology charts. Request Swamiji to please elaborate on that topic. That topic was there. I was saying that Ishwar's laws are irrevocable, I was telling that. And man-made laws you can break. God-made law you cannot break. And they are very intelligent laws. There must be lawmaker, there must be law sustainer. And there should be one God. If you remember, last day I had mentioned about that. वो law है. Law means intelligent relation of cause and effect to produce the fruit of action or fruit of grace. It's called a law. This is called Ishwar's law. If sun is not there, there will be no planet here. If gravitational force is less, you will fly away. Like in the moon. Moon is gravitational is 1/6. 1/6. Okay? Therefore, I had told earlier also that if you are overweight, it's not your fault. Don't change your diet, change the planet. So if you are 60 kg, you will be 10 kg in moon. Imagine, so nice. आपकी कोई गलती नहीं है. It is the fault of the planet. So you change and you will be much better. I was saying that laws are very strong. God's laws are very strong. You cannot change your body's features. Supposing you are very fair, you can't make it black. You are black, you cannot make it white. You are dark, my complexion. I can't change my complexion. Neither I tried. I never tried. Neither I can change my features. You cannot put the nose here, and ear here. वो law है. We can pick windows and doors here and there because that we have made. Ishwar's law you cannot change. You cannot make pancreas do the work of a liver. Neither liver will work for kidney. Kidney says to liver, too much of work is there, liver, let's have a joint effort. That is not possible. Lungs, everywhere very staunch laws are there. And therefore law is there, which is seeing all actions also. Accordingly you will get the fruit also. It is the law. If you have ahankar, you will have a difficult life. Simple life is there. No egoistic person will have a simple life. Complex life he will have. He will complicate the man. Anywhere he will go, he will complicate the relation. Everywhere there will be tension. Humility is there, there is a law, you will have relatively easier life. You will not assert yourself. You will be much more simpler person. You have devotion to the God, you will always be held by God by some other factors. This is a law is there. Pandavas were held because they were devotees of Lord. Kauravas were not helped. On the other hand, Bhagavan was very harsh with them. Because law was there. So this I had explained. Regarding what astrological chart I had mentioned, when a person is born, at that time only many of the things are fixed in his life. What diseases he will have, what kind of a spouse he will have, how much he will study, where he will go to the foreign country or not, where he will be he will be driving what kind of car, he will be driving or not car. One person was there, he was born So astrologer said, all around him cars will be there when he'll grow up. He became traffic police. So, so many things are there. What kind of food he will have. So when my grandfather took my astrological chart when I was 9, 10, many things that astrologer told, which I will not tell. And he came to me, grandfather said. He also didn't tell whole thing. Few things he tells. And out of many things was there that I will never drive any vehicle. Vehicle will be waiting for me. One was this. Many such things were there. About dharma, he said. About many things I will not tell. Why should I tell about myself? More things are there. Anyway, only please tell I'm more interested. This is my question. This is my question. What did the astrologer tell? Anyway. So what I want to say, if the things were fixed, not all are fixed, don't think everything was fixed. Some things are fixed. Then, and how a person will pass away. That also astrologer told about me. Oh. How it will happen, where you will be. Many things are put because already that fruit has been put here. At the age of 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, this disease will come. Stomach problem he will have, diabetes he will have, or blood pressure he will have, or asthma he will have. Not asthma, asthma. Asthma. You okay this finger here? No? You didn't show the doctor, does he? How many children you will have? Many things are there. You will have good relation with the child or not have good relation with the child. How much will you study? You will be brilliant or dull? What will be money status? Many things are being told. That means the fruits of action are placed. Only this is very pessimistic because already it's put. No, it's not put. You can do and change it also. Something was in my horoscope and I know this is not okay. Then I did some more personal and got changed. Oh, please tell all these things. वो चेंज हो गया. आपको पता था कि गड़बड़ एरिया है. This will trouble. Then it got changed. So that means so much is fixed here. That means there must be one who has noted all your fruits of action and accordingly he had given you this fruit of action. Ayu Jati Bhog. This says in Yoga Sutra, these three things are your age, your jati means your figure. Manushya jati, Pashu jati. And bhog, what bhog you will get. But please note, astrologer may be wrong, not the astrology. It's because you have not given the right time or right place, something is missing. And because you may have done something more, so it can also change. But what I wanted to say, very strong lawmaker is there, and he is recording your actions, intentions, and you will get back. Good also, worst also, very good also. You cannot hide from him. He is such a powerful, it is also irrevocable law. Bhavish Purana I was reading, it was also saying what kind of face person has by doing what action. Who will become beautiful? What kind of eyes one has doing what kind of lips he has doing what. Nose also. इतना कुछ है उसमें. And therefore, if you see a person, you can make it out, this person, he is lucky person. I can see from this part. So, that is what I wanted to say, that God is very, very powerful, and there is there, and you cannot change the situations of your life beyond a point. And in trying to change, you will get worse situations sometime. But you'll run away. Where you will run away? Where you will run away? Every girl thinks of running away from the house at times. There is no woman, housewife, who has not thought of running away. Right, na? भाग जाए छोड़ के यहाँ से. Or every married man also has thought, I'll leave and run away. You live as much as possible. बोले कहाँ जाए? फिर घर के बुद्धू घर को आए, फिर वापस आ गए, came back उसी घर में बुन बुन करते, तो फिर वहीं पहुंच गए. Everybody has a silent, I will say, cage. Some people have very big, some have very small. But you cannot run away, you are tight. Somewhere situations are good, so you don't feel the stiffness of that, and some are not, you feel more stiff. But spirituality lies that you rise above the prarabdha, and you have made a very big inner space because of your faith and meditation. And prarabdha's tightness doesn't hurt you because you are not living in prarabdha area. You have risen yourself in the God's area. Faith area is infinite space. Meditation is infinite space. Knowledge of self is infinite space. That is the beauty, how much you can rise above the prarabdha, good and bad both. Something is bad, I am not there, I am not seated there. I am not this body, I am apart from this body. Like I hit, Jad Bharat was hit, he was made to hold that palanquin, although he was a great Brahmin and Jnani, and the king scolded him, he never felt I am being scolded. He said, this is a five elemental body, on that five elemental palanquin is there, inside another five element is sitting, so five element on five element on five element. These three layer five element are there. What I have to do with these things? Five element is walking, Atma is not walking. He has risen himself. Therefore, when he was hit or kicked or even taken for bali by the dacoits, and they fed him and they saw, and he saw that the sword was about to come on his neck, he just saw. He said, five element is falling on five element. Atma is cannot be dead. Until Deviji came out of the murti and killed all the dacoits only. You have to rise above your fate, above your family. Be very lovable, but don't be trappable. Loving doesn't mean being trapped. Remember the story of Jad Bharat? Yaad aa gayi unki. When he had to take food, he used to go to his brothers only. The brothers used to look down upon him because he was not very well dressed, sometimes no dress. Just he had Yagyopavit, that matching the color of the body, because he never took bath after 3 days, 4 days. So they didn't give the rice. They gave that rice, you scrubbed, when you scrub it from the bottom and rice, that burnt one, they used to give it like that. And you read Bhagavat, it is written, he took it. He is not foolish. He took it as if he is eating nectar. वो जानते थे
He knows this is the burnt rice and the smell of the burnt rice is there, but he is risen above that. All the world demands, please grow over your prarabdha. Don't be victimized by somebody. I am sad because of this person. You have to grow over this area. Or I am very happy because of this person. You have to grow over. This person is there, not there, I am not be sad. He is there, not there, not that he will make me happy. I'll be happy by myself. This growing over your prarabdha is called the spiritual level of thinking. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Sukha dukhe samay kritva labha labha jaya. Be equanimous in joy and sorrows. Prarabdha will be there, and nobody prarabdha can be good or nobody will be bad. Everybody has something difficult in life. Why you personalizing it? Why you are making it own? If you say my son, so son's problem will be also yours. If I say this is mine, so if it breaks, I'll also be affected by that. So life is more about how much you can not throw the prarabdha away, but grow out of prarabdha. Rather, you are not victimized by, you're not affected and victimized by any person's response or your prarabdha is not victimizing you. It is more rubber snake. There is something called rubber snake. If you don't know and you throw rubber snake, a person is scared like you were doing. Who was there whom you did? Maids? So rubber snake is there. Person can have a heart attack, don't all this. Person can be very nervous or he can start, medical issues can be. But if you know it's a rubber snake and you play with it, so prarabdha is a rubber snake. But if you are a baby, the rubber snake is a real snake. So for a jnani, prarabdha is not. But it is at the body level. I am not. I disclaim it. Don't throw it. Just disclaim it. Don't push this. Just say it is not mine. Unless you know to disclaim the fate and disclaim the person who gives you sorrow or joy, or the personality who is getting saddened. I am sad, disclaim this personality. Or he is my son, disclaim this sonness. He is son of God and God will see. I am a caretaker of my child. That's it. Moment you claim something, all sorrows will come. Prarabdha is not giving you sorrow. Your association, your wrong relation with that prarabdha gives you sorrow. This was our meaning. Ishwar's law and our law. Our law is wrong. We make our own problems and suffer after that. But Ishwar's law about the chart, this I was talking on that day, about how the charts are made. Strong Ishwar. We'll see more tomorrow, another day. Some questions which are remaining, slowly we will answer on some other day. If you have any question, you can please send it. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव।